Today, I want to talk about why T-bills and bonds are a must-have investment. I'm going to talk about the 12 investment options in my masterclass. Don't miss that episode. Don't miss that session. I'm going to give you options. What I want you to do is just to pick one or two from the 12. I don't want you to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. What I would like you to do is to specialize in at least one or two things. The people who succeed are not the people who do too many things, but these are the people that do one thing continuously. If you look at the CEO of Facebook, he's been doing Facebook for a very long time. You want to develop the muscle to make a decision and stick to a few things. So now today I want to talk about why T-bills and bonds are a must-have investment. So what I'm saying is, amongst your three top investments, you should have T-bills and bonds in that. A combination of T-bills and bonds is what we call government securities. So you want to have government securities in your investment portfolio. Now, I'm different from other coaches. When I teach you something, I'm actually doing it. Personally, I've invested in government securities. As a cooperative, as the Zipake Cooperative, we've also invested in government securities. So for those of you who are in my masterclass, I'll be going in detail to talk about the Zipake and how much I've invested, because in the masterclass, it's more of a personal interactions with me. Let me just go straight into the agenda of today. Remember, I want my presentations to be less than 10 minutes. This is not like a regular classroom where you are in class and you spend 2 hours to 3 hours just learning one topic. These lessons are simple. They are not technical. I want you at the end of the day to understand what I'm saying quickly and begin to take action immediately. There are basically just 5 reasons you might want to have these options. Number 1, T-bills and bonds are safe and secure. You know what happens when you give your friend money? You give them 1,000, then you tell them, add the 200 and give me by month end. By month end, they'll tell you a story. My mother has died, my father has died, a witch, the devil, everything will be blamed. But the truth is they will not pay you back your money, isn't it? So they would have defaulted on paying you. Now, ever since government bonds were introduced, the government has never defaulted. So why should the government default on you? So the government is different from your friend. Your friend is a human being. They might want to give you money, but the thing is that circumstances sometimes beyond their control, they will not be able to give you. But the government, they've got different sources. They've got ZRA, they can print money, they've got targets, they can borrow more bonds and T-bills just to make sure that you are paid. So in short, the government has never failed to pay. And look at this, the market is very, very big. Sometimes the millions that are offered in bonds and treasury bills, sometimes all of them are actually bought. Number 2, so let's say you push in a 600,000, your retirement funds, into a bond, but along the way you find somebody who's selling maybe a house cheaply just for 300,000. So what are you going to do? Because now you see that your money is locked up inside the bond. So what do you do? Yeah, so what you do now is you can go on the secondary market. So even though your investment has not yet matured, you can go on the secondary market, and then on the secondary market you can look for buyers that can buy your bond, willing buyers. Once those are found, they can buy your bond, meaning that you will be able to access cash. You sell part of your bond, you access cash even before your investment has matured. Yeah, so I'll be going in detail in later episodes to just explain how you can do that on the secondary market. If you can't wait for me, just go in the T-bills and bonds manual. I've explained how you can go ahead and trade your government securities inside the secondary market. Number 3, T-bills can be used as collateral for loans. Banks accept T-bills and bonds as collateral. You know why they do that? Because these securities can be converted to cash easily. Let's say you put in a plot or a farmland, a big farmland as collateral. It is going to take a lot of time for the bank to sell that particular property. Number 4, T-bills and bonds are an easier investing option. Investing in government bonds, investing in treasury bills is a straightforward thing. With just 7 steps that I teach, you will be able to get started. You don't need to go to university. You don't need to go to college. You don't need to read a 500-page book. All you need is just 7 steps. And I teach those 7 steps. Actually, in the next episode, I'll be talking about those 7 steps. Once you master those steps and you do them, you are going to be an investor. So it's not a complicated thing. These things are easy. And the thing is, when you get stuck somewhere, we have a supportive community, the chat group, where you can ask questions where you are stuck, and people will be able to help you overcome that challenge. And I've seen people have been stuck just at the level of opening a CSD account. Where you are stuck, ask, quickly overcome that hurdle so that we can look at other advanced things. Long time ago, it was very complicated because what you needed to do was to fill in an application form, then go to the bank, ask for a letter of guarantee, then take it to the Bank of Zambia. The process was just cumbersome and complicated. Now, all you need to do is just go on the investor portal, click, just tap, bid, and voila, you become an investor. It is very, very easy. You can actually even do it on your phone. Once you start investing, you don't need to worry about the way the prices are going to change, like the way prices rise and fall down in stocks. You don't need to study companies that are doing well. You are not buying shares. You are actually lending money to the government. There's nothing to worry about. You just wait for your money to come. The barrier to investing is very, very low because there is an achievable minimum investment amount required. You don't need $1 million, you don't need 500,000, you don't need the 5,000. You can get started with just a 1,000 kwacha. I'm sure there's something that you can do to create a 1,000 kwacha. There's something that you can do every month to make a 1,000 kwacha. So there will be some lessons I'll be teaching, some specialized training. I'll be telling you how to make money, how to create multiple income streams. I just want you to think outside your salary and outside your rental income so that at the end of the day you can generate cash. So what have we been talking about today? We've been talking about why you should consider having T-bills and bonds in your investment portfolio. Amongst the 12 investment options that I'm going to share with you, consider including T-bills and bonds in that particular investment portfolio. Why? Because T-bills are safe. Because you can turn T-bills and bonds into cash. Because these investments can be used as collateral. Because investing in them is easy. And because to get started, it's not complicated. All you need is just 1,000. So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be able to answer. If you've got comments, please share your comments. Let's chat. Let's talk more about T-bills and bonds. We'll see you again later in other episodes. For now, thank you so much for listening. And don't forget to invite someone. Group 1 and Group 2 are free groups. So invite somebody to be part of that group so that they can learn for free. But those who want to learn further than what we are learning in the free groups, you can go ahead and join the masterclass. The masterclass is only 100 kwacha. It's a subscription-based class, so you pay 100 kwacha for 2 months. And I think that's a good deal. And those prices are promotional prices. The price might just increase later. Maybe I'll make it 300, 2 months, who knows? But for now, I want to help as many people as possible because I've got a target of helping 10,000 business owners, employees, and retirees to get paid every month without working. If that is interesting to you, if that's something that you like, then don't hesitate. Whilst we still have this promotion, let's do this.